Hey everyone, it's Luke Scott here, and I'm just going to share with you a bit about why I do what I do. I did a video yesterday all about how to find your message, and so many of you said that you were now fired up, you knew what your purpose was, you had a load of great insights, and a friend asked me today, he asked why I became a speaker. So I was telling him the story and he said I should share it with you, so here we go. I've never shared this with anyone before. So let's see how it goes. So for me, growing up, I was always the shy kid. I was the geeky kid. I liked computer games. I liked books. I never really spoke out much, and I had a brother who was very loud, very loud. So I always just kind of hid in the background. And that was kind of me all the way growing up. I just never really spoke out. I never told people what I really thought, what I really felt. And that manifested quite a lot of problems for me because I was very unhappy as a kid. And I got in a lot of trouble at school. So I actually got expelled from primary school. Not many people know that because I wasn't challenged at school. I was a very smart kid. I had loads of ideas, loads of stuff I wanted to do, and the teachers just didn't support me, so I actually got kicked out of primary school for being rowdy, for being a troublemaker. When really, I just needed someone to push me. I just needed a different kind of education. I needed just someone to encourage the curiosity I had, encourage those skills, and help me to grow into, well, now you see, I can communicate, I'm clear, I help other people. I just needed someone to see that in me and help me with that, but that didn't happen. So when I was in high school, I was bullied a lot, beaten up regularly, because I was a geeky kid. I did well in tests. I was that annoying kid who didn't revise a lot, but always got good grades. Do you know the one? And so I was beaten up a lot for it. And basically what I did, I changed. I saw all the cool kids, all the kids who were popular, who had loads of friends. They were these kind of really cocky, nonchalant, just didn't care kind of people, they just joked around in class. And so I thought, well, hey, if I do that, if I become that, then I'll have friends, then people will like me, then, because what I was doing wasn't getting me happiness. Hey Tanya, good to see you. So I changed something, and we all do this. We all have moments in our life where we change to fit in. We change to be accepted. We change to do what we think will make us happy, but when we become adults, they always catch up on us. So that was me. I became this cocky, funny, confident kind of person, but the more I did that, the more I actually separated myself from people. And when I became an adult, I was so closed off. I was so independent, and I never took anything seriously. And that got me a lot of success. In sales, that's great. That lone wolf, you get a lot of success. That's cool. In business, when you need to build a team, not so much. But I put on a different persona. But what it did bring me was, even though I had the nice house, nice car, all the things you're supposed to want, the money, the great job, I was really, really miserable. I just had this big hole inside me because I was doing things that I thought were going to bring me happiness, but it wasn't even me. The real me likes to be vulnerable. The real me likes to share, likes to be open, likes to cry, likes to laugh, likes to, be kind. And I wasn't being any of those things. I was being very selfish, very egotistical, all about money, all about success, striving after these goals that I thought would bring me the happiness. So I don't know if any of you can resonate with that. Comment below, let me know if that resonates with any of you. But that all changed when I went to an event in London. Basically where I got to in my career, I worked for one of the biggest companies in the world as a sales coach and trainer, managing a big team. And where I basically got to was my next step was to get in front of news cameras, was to start being in the press. So I thought, hey, I'll learn how to be a better speaker. I was used to doing presentations to boards and boards directors, all that kind of stuff, right? But I thought I'll go learn how to be a better speaker. So I went to an event in London, this one-day free event. They ninja marketed me. I typed in speaker training, and then all I saw for days and days and days was speaker training stuff. So yeah, they really ninja marketed me. So I went to this one-day event in London about speaker training. And when I got there, it was nothing to do with speaker training. When I got there, it was all about how to build a speaking business. And that's interesting for me because I'd had businesses my whole life before I got into corporate. I'd done a lot. I was a business consultant. You know, I was in that space. So I was like, cool. And they told me this one thing that changed my life. And I'll say it to you all now. They told me that everybody has a message. And when you find that message, it is your duty to share it. Now, when I got told that, I just got fired up. I was so excited. I was like, I got home after the event, and my girlfriend at the time, I told her, I was like, oh my God, I've got this message. I'm going to be a speaker. I'm going to change the world. I'm going to do all this stuff. I was so excited. And she didn't care. And that was a big thing for me. Because I felt it, you know, my intuition was going crazy. I knew that speaking was something I was going to do. I was going to be amazing at. And the person that I told didn't really care. And I couldn't really confide in my family. They didn't really get the business stuff. I told some friends and they kind of didn't get it either. So this kind of just sat with me, you know, building up, this fire was inside. So I made a commitment to go on the next level of program. Basically how it works with speaking events and stuff, you do a free event and then you sell people on the next level of program, which is a 3-day event. So that's what I did. It was like £1,500 for this 3-day event. So I went on the 3-day event. Now, when I got to this 3-day event, it was 40 people, amazing people, all entrepreneurs, all want to be successful, all have a big message, they want to change the world, all want to be speakers. And I'd never really met people like this before. This was the first time I'd really met these kind of people, and everything changed for me that weekend. Everything. If you're a business owner now, if you're a speaker now, if you have a big message but you feel like you're alone, go to an event like that. Just go, meet other people who are like you, who are doing what you're doing, who have the same dream, have the same vision, have the same goal, and you just watch, you build each other up, they become friends, peers. I can't stress how important your environment is enough. So this 3-day event, craziest event, everyone just sharing such personal, deep things. I wasn't like that. You know, I was this guy, kept everything to myself, a lot of bravado, very tough, very macho, you know, all of those things. And someone shared with me about their abuse. They'd been abused when they were a kid. And I just started crying. Just uncontrollably crying. And someone else shared with me how they tried to kill themselves. And just... I'd never cried like that before. And I just asked these people, I said, is this normal for you? Is this normal kind of conversation? And they all said, yeah. We talk openly about our feelings. We tell people how we feel because we're honest with ourselves and with other people. And that was a big eye-opener for me. Because then they started asking me, about my family, about my dreams, my goals, what I loved, all of this stuff. I had never had questions like this before. And I was telling them and I was just crying, just releasing so much stuff. You know, there's so much BS in our society about crying. I've come to learn over the last 18 months, it's really a beautiful thing. When you are vulnerable with people, my experience, the more vulnerable I am with people, the more they're actually drawn to me. The more I share that darker side of stuff, the real human side, the more people actually are attracted. I don't know if that resonates with anyone as well, let me know. But the things that you think you should keep to yourself that are going to push people away, more often than not, they just bring them even closer, and the right kind of people as well. So I shared, I became really vulnerable and doing all this stuff, right, at this speaker event. Now this event was great. This event taught all about how to make products, how to get speaking gigs, how to do marketing, how to do all this stuff, right? So I came out of that 3-day event, and now I'm like, yeah! now I'm certain I'm going to change the world. And my message is around business, right? Because that's what I was doing. I was a business consultant. I've been helping businesses like grow, become amazing. So I was like, right, I'm going to teach business from stage. I can basically do the same thing that I'm doing now, but on stage, and make it my own business. Travel the world, helping people. What could be better than that? So, home, told my girlfriend at the time, she said to me, okay, cool, what do you want to have for tea? And I made a change that day. I made a big change. I made a decision. I said, I'm moving to London. I was living in Newcastle at the time. I said, I'm moving to London. So I quit my job. I broke up with my girlfriend and I moved to London. No friends, no real savings. I'm not a great saver. I'm a spender. I get a lot of money and I just go on nicer holidays or I buy nicer things. You know, I'm not that great at that saving thing. So I had no real savings. I knew this was the right thing. My intuition was just going crazy. So I moved to London, immersed myself in speaking, just every program I could, every course, invested like £20,000 just in 12 months, just learning how to be an amazing speaker, because things, teaching other people the stuff that I've learned. And I really love giving people breakthroughs, helping people get those kind of transformations. So that's what I was doing from stage. I was teaching people how to find their vision, how to find their passion, how to find their purpose, and then how to make a business out of it. And that, for me, what the gratitude you get from the people you're helping is just so beautiful. And that's really why I do what I do. You know, firstly, I get to learn new things all the time. I'm always learning, I'm always growing. Being a speaker, being an entrepreneur, you're always growing. I get to teach all you amazing people everything, you know, business, sales, speaking, all of it. It's really, really cool. I get to see you grow, get to see you have those transformations and breakthrough. It combines all my highest values. So I just ask you, what are your highest values? What are the things that really light you up? The things that you would do for free? The things that you don't need anyone to tell you to do, that every day you're just there, fired up, ready to do? What are those things? Because if you can find a way to put that into your business, then amazing things will happen. If you don't know what your passion is, what your message is right now, go watch the video I made like 2 days ago. It's really, really cool. It's only like 10 minutes and it teaches you how to do all this stuff. Thank you for all the love hearts. I can see loads of them just flying past. Really, really cool. So let me tell you about my vision now. Okay, so I was teaching business from stage, which is cool. I was teaching sales from stage. People just kind of asked me like, oh, how do you do this? How do you do that? Because I was a sales coach, so everybody needs sales. Whatever your business is, your product, your service, you need to learn sales. So people were asking me a lot about sales. And then because I was standing on stage speaking about business and sales, people started asking me about speaking, and it just naturally evolved. So then I started teaching people how I got such fast results, because in the last 12 months I spoke in 4 different continents, which is cool. Like, I did a world tour in my first year of speaking, which just nobody does. So people were asking me how I do that. So that's what I started teaching. Basically my vision, what I've seen, is I create this network of amazing speakers and messengers. You know, you don't have to stand on a stage anymore. Now you can do it on videos, just like this. You can have a great message, make amazing videos and share. So I'm creating this hub. We've got like 550 people in this hub now, 550 speakers. 550 speakers who can all network, all collaborate, all work together. Can you see the power of that? What I've created in just a year. And it's free. So if you want to be added to that, just let me know, comment, I'll add you to the group. That 550 people can just make such a big difference, and I've seen it. it's like it spreads like wildfire. So there's me, I train all these amazing speakers, and they go and share their message. It just gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and we can massively impact the world. So that's the vision. But then I had this insight where I can just teach people to do it through videos. That's why I created my video program where I teach you to make amazing videos, because now, again, you don't even need to stand on a stage anymore. Technology is so amazing, you don't even need to stand on a stage. You can just do it through videos and get thousands and thousands of views. So cool. So now that's my passion, teaching people how to build this brand, this business, and how to figure out their values, find out what it is they love, and make that into a business that goes and helps people and serves people. That's something really cool. There's a great quote. It says, "The sun doesn't shine for itself, it doesn't feel its own heat. The rivers don't flow to drink their own water. The flowers can't smell their own scent." We're here to serve other people. We're here to figure out what we love. I really believe our emotions are the best guide for that. If you feel good, you're probably doing the right thing. If you feel bad, it means your body is telling you to change something. When people are depressed, it's not because they need antidepressants. It's because they're doing something that's not in alignment with who they really are, and it's their body's way of telling them, change, do something. But what do? They go to a doctor, they get a prescription, and then they just mask the symptoms, and they're still unhappy. So I really believe our emotions are our best judge of if we're in alignment. So if you feel good with what you're doing, it means you're probably on purpose. If you don't feel so good, maybe you're not feeling good all the time, just really check in and see what is it you can make. Just make small changes and see and follow your emotions. So figure out what it is that you love. Figure out what your values are. Find out how you can use that to serve people. Because if you do that, you can literally get paid to do what you love. Sounds pretty cool, right? So for me, I was just speaking to a friend before. He's doing amazing. He's just done, it's called Ket Makwana. He's doing a tour of Chile. He's done Austria. He's doing Miami and all these places. Traveling the world, helping people, doing what he loves and making a difference. I think that's beautiful. If you do too, let me know. I'll add you to the group. Would love to work with you, help you, however you can. If you've got any questions, by the way, just drop them in the comment box. I'd love to know. I'm just going to check some of your comments now, just see what everybody's been saying. So, hey Chris, great to see you. Chico says that it's resonating. Awesome. Tanya, emotion of passion. Cool. Tanya wants to be added to the group. Hey Naomi, great to see you. Angela, awesome. So that's just what I'm doing. That's my vision, that's my passion, that's what's driving me right now. Just creating this network, growing this network, encouraging all of you people to share this pitch here, not this time. But selling is serving. I really believe that. If you have a great product, service, message, you have to sell it to people. It's the only way you can get it to them. So that's it from me. I just wanted to really open up, give you a bit of background into why I'm doing what I'm doing, because I had some feedback that sometimes I come across a bit corporate and a bit salesy and a bit businessy, so I thought I'd just give you a little behind the scenes peek. There's really nothing better for me than watching you grow. I know one of my mentees, she is really incredible. Her first speaking gig she did, I was there. She was so good, I started crying. I was just so filled with joy. I just loved it so much. Like seeing her transformation. I don't know if there's anything better than that. Hey Natalia, thank you for watching. And you Tanya, thank you for watching. So, let's just do a quick recap. Find out what your values are. Find out what you love. Find out what your message is. Find out what your purpose is. Go watch my video. It tells you exactly how to do it. 10 minutes, that's all it takes. And then figure out how you can use that to serve people, because that's what I believe we're all here to do. We're all here to serve. And then once you do that, you can make it into a business and you can literally get paid to do what you love. That's it. That's the message for tonight. Go have an amazing evening. Be incredible, and I'll speak to you all soon.